Beautiful Gilbert, Arizona, Highland High School. 8 games in the books, 4 more to go here in this weekend tournament. And here today, game 1, it's Big Red out of California taking on TriStar from right here in Arizona.
15 ranked prospects, high-level teams all on the national stage. And to a man, both coach and player, everyone's been waiting for this type of challenge. It's an outstanding early season measuring stick. The tournament style format, to me, has brought out the best in some of the nation's most elite talent.
Now let's take a look at Big Red in game 1 today. And Big Red is led by number 14 in red, the senior Wilhelm Breidenbach.
Breidenbach, the Nebraska commit, one of the best at running the floor. The big man loves to work the glass. He scores inside and out. He'll get his share of block shots. But what I love most about Breidenbach, not afraid to make the hustle plays or the winning plays.
So Big Red in red, TriStar in white. Game number 1 of 4 here today on ESPN2, the 2020 GEICO Top Flight Invite. Opening tap, and here we go. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. It's brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. For Big Red, who else do you like besides Breidenbach for the Big Red?
Well, for those guys, I really like Nick Davidson, young man headed to Nevada, can really score the ball. Number 10 in the red. We have a lot of skill, and the size will just dominate the paint and in the glass.
Saunders on the drive, banks it in. Elijah Saunders scores the first 2 points of the game for TriStar.
And it's not going to be easy when you get into the paint. You have to use the jump stop. You may have to kick it out. There's length, there's wingspan, and a little bit of girth right near the rim.
Here's Nick Davidson, finds Guillet in the lane. Acrobatic shot, no. The follow-up is missed. Nick Davidson again, and Big Red is on the board for the first time today.
Love the hustle by Nick Davidson. Headed to play for Steve Alford at Nevada.
Tie game at 2 early on in this game. Here's Oakland Fort. Basham to the lane, count the basket and 1. He'll head to the line for a free throw. The first 2 points of the game for Carson Basham, the senior.
Well, check out the fake handoff by Basham. He wasn't bashful that time going to the basket. It looks like each team right now, they look focused. They look enthused to play. Sometimes you get a little bit tired and you don't want to bring it.
And Oakland Fort knocks down a 3, his first points of the game. He had 8 points on Friday night, 9 points last night. The junior who plays at Sunny Slope High School in Phoenix.
You want to keep an eye on 2 in the white. He is electric in the open floor. Oakland Fort. Lightning quick with the ball, can get to the rack. Very good at finding the open man.
Ball loose, people diving for it.
No, he's the real unicorn, Chet Holmgren. A lot of guys say they're a unicorn. 7'1", guard skills, world-class shot blocker. You can't miss him today.
Breidenbach with the miss, offensive rebound Davidson. Here's Nick Davidson from the perimeter, and down it goes.
You're looking at him, you know you're going to use him in some pick and pop action. Can pop out to the 3. He already showed the ability to make that short jumper. Stretches the floor.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Basham. Goes to the fadeaway. And the rebound on the backside by Gabe Guillet for the Big Red.
Yeah, he went Dirk style on that one. 1 foot fade.
Davidson all the way. 2-hand slam. He has all 6 Big Red points and cuts it down to a 2-point game.
And that's what you have to do if you can shoot it. You have to blend in that drive game. When a defender closes out, you got to put it on the deck.
Turnover on TriStar, 4th in the game. Here's a shot for 3, and rimming in and out for Big Red by Karich. You're making a Belknap rather. Got his follow and puts it in. Scotty Belknap, his first 2 points of the game, and ties the game at 8.
Yeah, that was just instincts. That was a freshman who knew what to do with the loose ball.
Fort trying to create, finds Basham, back to Fort, quick shoot three, and down it goes. Saunders, reverse layup is good by Elijah Saunders. He has 4. He had 12 points on Friday night, 9 points last night. That's his first layup of the game. He has 4 points so far today.
And Saunders, built like a football player, has basketball scholarship offers from Washington State. But the game moves slow for him. He can really play the game and process the game. You can see that in his senior experience.
And TriStar on the move. Inside Saunders, lays it in.
Family has some athletic genes.
Saunders knocks down another jumper, his first 3 of the game. He has 9 points. He has 9 of TriStar's 20. It's TriStar with his biggest lead of 6.
Saunders is very comfortable on the offensive end. Type of interest and offers. Princeton looking at him. Only a junior, the class of 2022.
And a steal by TriStar. 4th turnover on Big Red. Ahead of the pack is Fort. He lays it in.
He's got great lateral quickness on defense. Look at him, look at him.
Steal by Fort, tight ropes the sideline all the way for the lay-in.
I mean, his hands and feet just move so quick.
And TriStar has its biggest lead of the game now at 10.
You can't expose the ball. That ball needs to stay on your hip.
Another turnover on the Big Red. 3-on-3. Saunders tries to throw it down. He can't convert. To the rebound by Carriage for Big Red. Another steal. Fort. He's the trailer. Saunders for the jam.
The defense for TriStar right now is at a 10 level. They are in their stance. They're moving, contesting shots. Big time answer by Breidenbach.
At the line in 4 attempts so far here this afternoon.
Yeah, Big Red needs to make a few big stops right now.
Steal by Nick Davidson, trying to beat Lewis down the floor. And he draws the foul.
Your head about the turnover. Play defense and know you're going to get it back. That's why I love having a shot clock in the game.
About a 10-second differential between the two clocks. Shot clock at the game clock. Here's Zach Davidson, series of moves, left hand and scores.
Big time action by TriStar and Big Red. I've been impressed with the size of Big Red, their scoring ability from the front court. Elijah Saunders has been so impressive for TriStar. In Oakland Fort, he makes the game exciting.
Here's Fort, Saunders. They were the dynamic duo in the first half for TriStar. Here's Lewis inside, blocked by Nick Davidson, out of bounds. It'll stay.
If you want an offensive rebound.
We've played 2 minutes in this second half and nobody's scored. Breidenbach, nice hook shot with the right hand, down it goes. Plus Kareem was also 7-2.
Now, anytime a guy makes a back to the basket move today, I get excited.
Saunders, tough fadeaway, can't get the bounce to the rebound by Breidenbach for Big Red. Kiet out of control and blocking foul, count the basket and 1. Comes back out to set up the offense, goes down the lane. Here's Saunders, shot clock at 3. Fort puts it up, knocks in a 3. Thompson right back into the hands of Fort. And a shot clock reset as well.
Saunders has the baseline.
Cut off, he finds Fort wide open for the 3.
The concept's been around for a long time, very effective.
Breidenbach, shot blocked by Basham, up the floor, Saunders for the jam. He has 13 points and TriStar has its biggest lead of the game at 8.
Carson Basham has not been a factor in this game, but he was a big time factor on that last possession. And that one.
Breidenbach going left-handed that time, comes up empty, rebound by TriStar. trying to push the lead to double digits. Alexa driving, shot blocked away out of bounds by Kiet.
Open three-point shots, he knocks them down. He can put it on the deck, he can handle it in pick and rolls, and he can play with his back to the basket. That is the sign of versatility.
Nick Davidson, fadeaway goes down. He had 8 points in the first half. Now give him 10 for the game. He had 12 points on Friday night in the loss against Prolific Prep.
And the slower you go in the post, the more efficient you are, and Nick Davidson does a great job. What a back cut.
Easy lay-in for Fort. He now has 18.
Two really good passing teams.
Saunders floats it up, no, the tap try up and in by Quinn Thompson. Soccer is presented by Audi. Shot for three goes down by Brady Carriage for Big Red.
Brady Carriage, just a freshman. His dad, Andy, played at Santa Clara.
Saunders missing, got his own follow and taps it in.
That's a multiple effort play on the glass. You see the fast twitch fibers of Elijah Saunders.
So Saunders and Fort have 33 of TriStar's 43 points here in the game.
It's one thing to have effort, it's another thing to have athletic ability.
Steal by TriStar, turnover on Big Red. Here's Fort to the lane and it's good.
If you're a small guard, you better have that 1 foot floater.
Fort, quick shoot three, down it goes! Gotten steals on defense, he's done it all here today.
He's the game MVP in my eyes right now.
Straight up.
Davidson goes in and scored the basket and one.
For Fred Hoiberg in Nebraska, he can really run the floor. One of the best running bigs in the class, and Coach Hoiberg loves to push it with that NBA style of play.
Alexa knifes his way down the lane. Quinn Thompson can't finish, and the rebound by Big Red. Troy Jenkins for three, and he puts it in from outside.
Starts his senior year.
Inside of 2 minutes to go, here's Saunders, had his pocket picked. Turnover on TriStar. Here comes Big Red up the floor. Breidenbach goes inside left hand and scores. Trying to get its first win of this weekend's tournament here in Arizona.
Ray Patella's going to use that shot clock right down to the very end.
Fort, Saunders lays it in.
It's hard to stay in front of Oakland Fort. Small, he's quick, and he's clever.
Zach Davidson misses, he's fouled, he'll head to the line to shoot two. There's Oakland Fort, he has 23 points, Saunders has 20. Those two have combined for 43 of the team's 52.
On a national stage. And for players, opportunities for scholarships.
TriStar dribbles out the clock, and that is it. TriStar wins for the first time in its last game of this GEICO Top Flight Invite, defeating Big Red today by 10, 52-42.
It was the dynamic duo of Oakland Fort and Elijah Saunders. Those guys came ready to play after 2 losses. They came out strong. Fort, to me, was the catalyst and the MVP of the team. He did it on both ends of the floor. And Elijah Saunders, extremely impressive as a shooter and a finisher. Terrific team.
TriStar wins by 10, 52-42. We'll come back to Arizona in just a moment here on ESPN2. So once again, our final score from Arizona at the GEICO Top Flight Invite. TriStar 52 and Big Red 42. For Paul Biancardi and the rest of our crew, I'm Brock Bowling. We'll see you at 3 p.m. Eastern for our second game today between Prolific Prep out of California versus LV Orange of Nevada. For now, so long from Gilbert, Arizona.